Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading for the week starting Monday the 30th of October 2017, which also happens to be my birthday. So heading out shortly to catch up with some of my lovely friends to celebrate. So I think you should always celebrate your birthday, no matter if it's an important one or otherwise. I think all of them are really important. So I always celebrate my birthday. So the first card for this week is the Ace of Water. And this card is about falling in love or a new relationship, or it could be an old relationship that's creating new ground. It's headed in a different direction and things are improving and going better. This is also a time of spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, and it could mean a new home for some people. So you may not have all three, but most probably there will be either a change in the relationship, a new relationship, a change in your personal growth and what you're doing, and really connecting with your intuition and who you are and who you're meant to be. So, or some of you could possibly be looking at a new home or moving. So whichever it is for you, this card is very much to connecting with you and knowing who you are and what you want. And you've been doing that over the last several weeks. This has been a recurring theme for weeks now in the card readings. And this card is kind of suggesting that, you've been putting that effort in, you've been making those changes, and now you're attracting these great changes as a result of that and new experiences into your life. So it could be a really exciting and rewarding week for a lot of you. The next card is Strength. And this card tells you to use your inner strength, letting go of judgments of other people and of yourself. A lot of us put ourselves down all the time, and sometimes we do it because we feel like if we get there first, then other people can't because we've beat them to it. But this card's telling you it's time to really stand up for you and find that inner strength and your worth. Know your worth, and you should be your biggest fan. So really connect with that this week, and just know that you're a great person and you bring a lot to the world and to those around you. And if you feel like there's any part of you that you're not happy with, or that you put down all the time, or kind of bag yourself out, then forgive that side of you, but really commit to not doing that anymore, and don't do it to other people as well. That's a really good it's a good lesson to see how we judge other people, because if we're doing that, then we probably have that fear of them doing the same to us. And so looking at the judgments that we make, and then sort of, rather than getting angry at ourselves or annoyed at ourselves for having made those judgments, looking at why we feel that way and what that means to us, and how we can make changes within ourselves or how we feel about ourselves in order to change that. So it's really a learning experience, and really in keeping with that spiritual growth and personal growth that we're talking about with the first card. And then the third card is the Seven of Air, and tells you that some plans may need revising. There could be more going on that meets the eye or poor timing. So if there's something you've been working towards and you're trying to get it to happen, don't push it. If it's not ready yet, or things are happening that kind of put blocks in the way, or it's slowing it down, try not to get frustrated or annoyed at that, because it's happening for a really good reason, because the timing's not right yet, or there is a better way, or something better's going to come, or there's going to be some more information that you perhaps didn't have before that will change the way you do things or the outcome for you, and it's going to lead you to a better outcome. So if what you're planning for this week doesn't quite happen, if you feel like you're getting knocked back, or you're getting no's, or things just aren't happening quick enough for you, just try and be patient with it and just trust that it's going to turn out the way it's meant to. But most probably you'll make some changes as a result of that, and that will put you on a better path than what you previously were going to be on. So it's actually a really good card if things are not going the way you planned. Try and look at it as a good thing, because it will be. And then the card for you from my healing cards is positivity. So that will be really in keeping, because you might find it a little bit hard this week if things aren't working out the way you think they should. If you're finding, you're doing that judging or you're being judged, and, if things just aren't quite how you thought they would be, then it's really easy to get down and fall back into that trap of feeling like a victim or getting angry, taking it out on other people. I know myself, when I get tired or run down, I'm known to have a little tanty, which would probably put my children to shame, and we all do it. So, but it's trying to recognize when you do that and go, okay, I'm feeling that way because I'm tired, or I'm feeling that way because this thing isn't working out how I thought. And then trying to go, okay, but maybe something better's coming, and I just have to trust in this process and go with it. And that in itself will just change that vibration. It'll bring you back into a positive state. And what you're putting out, obviously, is what you're going to get back. So that will just help it along to get to where you want to go at the right time. So I hope you have a fantastic week. I would love to hear how this plays out for you. Quite often I get messages on Facebook or people comment, and I really love hearing it, because it's really interesting to see how cards relate to different people in different circumstances, and I love hearing how that works for all of you. So feel free to leave a comment or to message me if it's personal, and I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you next week when we're in November. Bye.